Shalom, everyone. This is Dr. Durr. It's good to have you back. We are now in Word Power, number 5, 31 days of Word Power. So number 5 today is dealing with be strong and of good courage. We'll be reading from the book of Joshua 1, verse 9. Have I not commanded you to be strong and of good courage? Be not afraid, neither be dismayed, for Yahuwah Eloheka is with you, whithersoever you go. We are going to go in a little deeper detail in just a few minutes, but I want to let you know Yah is commanding us to be strong and of good courage. Let's get ready to start at Joshua, first chapter, starting at the first verse. Now the death of Moshe, the servant of Yahuwah, it came to pass that Yahuwah spoke unto Yahusha, the son of Nun, Moshe's minister, saying, Moshe, my servant, is dead. Now therefore arise, go over this Jordan, you and all this people, unto the land which I do give them, even to the children of Yasharel. Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given you, as I said unto Moshe. From the wilderness, this Lebanon, even unto the great river, the river of Parat, all the land of the Chittim, and unto the great sea towards the going down of the sun shall be your coast. There shall not any man be able to stand before you all the days of your life. As I was with Moshe, so I will be with you. I will not fail you, nor forsake you. Number 6, be strong and of good courage, for unto this people shall you divide for an inheritance the land which I swore unto their fathers to give them. Only be strong and very courageous, that you may guard to do according to all the Torah, which Moshe my servant commanded you. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that you may prosper whithersoever you go. This sefer of the Torah shall not depart out of your mouth, but you shall meditate therein day and night, that you may guard to do according to all that is written therein. But then you shall make your way prosperous, and then you have good success. Verse 9, have not I commanded you, be strong and of good courage, be not afraid, neither be dismayed, for Yahuwah Eloheka is with you, whithersoever you go. What a powerful passage of scripture. What a comforting passage of scripture to Joshua as he was getting ready to take over the leadership mantle that Moshe had before he died. The book of Joshua encourages Joshua to continue to move forward, continue to go forward in the things that he had promised Moses and told Moses that was going to happen to the children of Yasharel as they went into the promised land. Now we see Joshua getting his commands from Yah to continue to move forward. I'm going to go over a few words here now that we have gotten over into the presentation and read the scripture. The word strong in the Hebrew means hazag, which means mighty, stout, bold, loud, and firm. He told Joshua to be bold, told him to be mighty, told him to be stout, told him to be loud, and told him to be firm, told him to stand on what he has said about what was going to happen for the children of Yasharel and how he was going to carry out his assignment. He wasn't telling him to be loud in a negative sense, like just go out in the streets and start being loud, making a lot of noise. No, he was telling Joshua, be loud, be boisterous, say what you need to say in me, because I have given you the upper hand over your enemies. Do exactly what I tell you to do and speak it when it's time to speak. He was just giving him the strength to be strong. Next one, he told him to be of good courage. Now look at the word courage in the Hebrew means amath, to be strong, alert, brave, solid, and hard. There's a few other Hebrew words. Qual, these are the words dealing with courage, means to be strong. Pa'el means to strengthen. Hithafel means to be determined, to make oneself alert. Hithel, which means to exhibit strength and feel strong. So we see Yah was telling Joshua, I don't need you walking around here weak. I need you to be strong. I need you to be strengthened for this task. This is not an easy task. This is not an easy place to be in. Just think about Joshua looking at Moses in awe, watching how Yahuwah was using Moses, giving him information, giving him insight from the heavens above, and telling Moses how to conduct himself, how to operate with the people. And here's Joshua watching Moses in action, watching Moses perform miracles, Yah using him, watching Moses deal with the people. Joshua was looking at all this, and in the back of his mind, I know he had to be thinking, look, I'm next, so I need to be taking in all of this knowledge, all of this insight, and watching Moses on how he follows Yahuwah. We also see how Joshua was watching Moses, listening to thousands and millions of people doubting and murmuring and complaining. And Joshua had to watch himself over and over again. I know Joshua had to remember the time that the 12 spies went out, and he and Caleb was coming back with a gut report, but the other ones came back with a evil report. And I know he had to remember how Moses handled that. Moses went through a lot dealing with the people. Now, we also see how Joshua saw Moses do a lot of work, but at the very end, he saw where Moses made a terrible mistake by not obeying Yah because the people had got him frustrated. At one time, Yah told Moses to hit the rock, to strike the rock where the water was coming from, to have water to come out from the rock because the people were thirsty. So Moses struck the rock, and the water came out with his rod. He struck the rock. The water came out. The next time Yah told him, don't strike the rock anymore. Now I want you to speak to the rock. But Moses was so frustrated with the people, and Joshua, he was watching all this. He ended up striking the rock again with his rod, and his disobedience caused him not to sanctify Yah in front of the people, and it cost him the promised land. Now just imagine Joshua. He saw Moses go up in the mountain to see the promised land because he couldn't go in, so he went on top of the mountain. Yah showed him, and Yah ended up allowing Moses to die right on the mountain, and Yah buried Moses. Nobody knows where the grave is today, but Yahuwah buried him. And just think about, after all was said and done, Moses had died, and here comes Yah telling Joshua, now that Moses, my servant, is dead, you are about to take over. And listen to these words, be strong and of good courage. After everything that Joshua just saw, Yah told him to be strong and of good courage. Wow. That was an assignment to take on. My goodness, I wouldn't want any man to go into that assignment. That was a hard assignment. It had to be with all those millions of people. And here comes Joshua after seeing everything that Moses went through, the frustration, the aggravation with the people, and Yah telling him after Moses had died, couldn't go into the promised land. Yah was real serious about those that were in leadership position. He did not play with them. He was serious about that because he had a purpose and a plan for his people. And a destiny for his people to get to. So all those that were in leadership, Yah dealt with them when they got out of line. And here comes Joshua watching all this, and Yah telling him to be of good courage. Well, same thing he told Joshua, he's telling us today. He's saying to us, thou therefore endure hardness through your tough moments, hard times, dreadful situations, insurmountable odds that are against you. He's telling us endure hardness as a good soldier in HaMashiach. He's telling us to endure to the end, then we'll be saved. He's telling us to be of good courage, and he shall strengthen our hearts, all ye that hope in Yahuwah. That's Psalms 31 and 24. That was 2 Timothy 2 and 3, enduring hardness. So y'all telling us the same thing. Be encouraged. Endure the hardness as a good soldier. Mount up. Equip yourself like men. Get yourself together and stand. I don't want you sitting up here falling on the floor and giving up, throwing tantrums because things are not going your way. No, you have to fight. You say you're on my side, you're living for me. I expect you to do what's right. Here's another one. The Bible says, be strong in Yah and in the power of his might. That's Ephesians, the 6th chapter and the 10th verse. Yah is telling us, be strong in him and in the power of his might. He's not telling us to be strong in our own strength. Be strong in our own ways. He said, no, not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, said Yah, is the way I'm going to conduct and finish my assignment in you and fulfill my purpose in you. I just need you to trust me through it all. Trust in Yah with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him. He shall direct your path. So the Bible said he didn't do it to the end. That's the one that's going to be saved. That's the only way you're going to make it. And let's not be like Moses, not picking at Moses and disobey Yah and miss out. Let's obey him until the end so we can see Yah on the other side. I love you. Shalom.